Yeah, Chavi, go ahead. Chavi, go ahead. Hello, Chavi. Hello. Good afternoon. Yeah, I got disconnected, I think. You can start again.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Chavi, go ahead.
Ma'am, I was reading this article in the newspaper today. So it was about the increase in domestic violence cases uh, in the lockdown. So in the very first week of the lockdown, the NCW National Commission of Women it received 257 complaints
Mm-hmm.
regarding the domestic violence,
Yeah, but
and
all Mhm.
the National Family Health Survey that there are around 24% of women facing domestic violence in 2015 and 16,
Mhm.
and the ratio has not there's no reduction since 2005 and 6.
Mhm.
And compared to the survey results, the actual reports which are they have been lodged in the police stations, they are almost around 58.8% of 58.8 per 1 lakh women, and the reported are around 42. So there's almost a 10% difference in these statistics and the report which are actually. So like there's a disparity between what is in the reports which are basically which finally leads to the women going and filing complaints, and also there's one more statistic that um 52% of the surveyed women and 42% of the surveyed men think that there is at least one valid reason for wife beating.
Yeah, that's
And
much
amidst this,
acceptance.
yes, and this is not only happening in India, even in other countries. For example, in France also, in Britain also. So the French government, it has extended the monetary support to the organizations, and even the British activists, they've also requested, and the government has released the emergency funds to support to curb these domestic violence related issues.
Mm-hmm. In the US, on
Yes.
my last visit, I had not expected, I had not checked their figures, and I did ask the class there as to what is the extent of domestic violence, and I was quite shocked to learn from them that it is also one in three married women in US.
Yes, yes,
Here, because I thought India it was a very high figure, but it seems like that it is nothing special about India. The whole perception about what women are has not changed in even after education in the rich world as well. So I think it's
yes,
just the
ma'am.
right time to first understand as to what is the law that we have made specifically to focus on this. So are we ready to look at Domestic Violence Act today?
Yes, ma'am.
Have we looked at it? I thought what I'll do is that I'll very quickly sum up the important changes we had made in. Where is my share screen option? Yeah, share screen. So what we had yesterday, Satvir Singh, and then the primary changes that we had talked about in the Dowry Prohibition Act, and how we are stuck on the meaning of dowry despite the amendment having taken place in 1984 and 86, categorically expanding the definition from money, etc., given in consideration